Good day, everyone. So today we will be discussing about sales and marketing. So lesson overview. First, we have our introduction. Second, the changing marketplace for bars, marketing opportunities and strategies, positioning for competitive advantage, the mix for your marketing strategy, sales in the bar, food costing, control and calculations of cost to achieve profit margins, the mystery shopper, loyalty schemes, social media, QR codes for marketing, and lastly, we have our conclusions. Aims and learning outcomes of the lesson. On completion of this lesson, the learner will be expected to be able to, number one, describe the external and internal factors influencing the success of a bar operation, apply management tools and marketing strategies to influence consumer behavior, demonstrate the formulas and pricing policies used in bars to control cost and to generate profits, adopts sales skills and personal projection techniques to increase sales in the bar, use the appropriate techniques and diagnostic methods for monitoring customer satisfactions in bar. So we have our introduction. Marketing and sales are critical components of running a bar business. A lot of bars use ineffective and inefficient marketing and sales strategies. Successful marketing and sales programs grow organically and evolve with your customers' demand. Marketing strategies associated with endeavors such as branding, selling, advertising, and many other functions. The changing marketplace for bars. Changes externally which can affect a bar's operation include political, economic, demographic, social, and technical. So under political, government legislation, change in taxation structures, specific government taxes or the VAT. Next, we have economic, rising cost of labor, fuel, rates and insurance, sales instability, disposable income changes, credit facilities, high interest rates, access to finance. Next, we have demographic and social. Changes in population distribution, socio-economic groupings, and growth in the ethnic minorities, food fashions, family composition, and mobility of the market. Lastly, we have technical. Organizational for food service and production, product developments and innovations, advances in technology. So when we say changes externally, it is the changes outside of the bar operation which is maka-affect gyapon sila sa anang bar operation. So under sa political, example is ang ato nga law, taxations, and VAT. So examples sa law, bars may be restricted from advertising to minors or making inaccurate or deceptive claims about the effect of alcohol. Then next, we have VAT, the value-added tax. So, example, if the product cost is 1,000 pesos and there is a 10% VAT, so the consumer pays 1,100 to the merchant. So, amo ni sa ang VAT nga ipatong sa usa ka product. So, changes internally which can affect a bar operation include, number one, we have products, staff, and financial control. So, under product, wastage and bad portioning control, low standard yields, perishability of food, recipes and portion sizes to be reviewed, pilferage problems. Next, we have staff, employees shortage, absenteeism, illness, use of part-time staff, poor supervision, lack of job descriptions, and proper on-the-job training needed. Then lastly, we have financial controls, correct pricing system, stores and cash control and collection, high frequency of low average spend transaction. So we have here product. Why is that product can change or can affect a bar operation internally? So the answer is that it is because, as we all know, in a business, we must be more careful when it comes to our products. Once mistakes are done, it is a big loss in a business. For example, wastage and bad portioning control. In this case, everything should be in accordance to the exact portioning of the product so that wastage can be avoided. Next, we have staff. So employees are very important to a business. They are the one who will serve guests and customers, handle guests so that they will feel comfortable and relaxed, So, if there is a shortage of employees, absenteeism or illnesses, and etc., it could seriously affect the business. Lastly, we have financial controls. So, financial control, of course, can affect the bar operation internally in a way that if financial system of a business is not handled well, it will cause chaos in the business. One of the major factor in a business is the financial control. Dramatic changes in marketplace are creating many marketing opportunities and challenges for bars. Number one, we have major marketing developments can be summed up in a single theme, which is connections. Huge growth in connecting technologies such as social networks, iPhones, laptop, computers, telecommunications, and information technologies has created exciting new ways for bars to learn about this and serve consumers in large group or one-to-one. Lastly, we have bar owners are redefining how they can connect with the customers locally and internationally. So under dramatic changes, the keyword for this is the word connection. Based from our society nowadays, business can engage or can connect with people locally and internationally through the use of technology. Technology can make a business grow in a more advanced way. A company can make advertisement blogs of their products so that people are aware of what they can get in that certain company or in the business.
Marketing opportunities and strategies. So in the bar, so there are the opportunities and strategies. So what information does the bar need? So unsa nga information ang ginid sa bar? So ang information ang ginid is a segments in the consumer behavior. So marketing and feasibility. So where will be the information be collected? So diin gikan ang information nga ilang na-collect and how will be the information utilized? So diin sad gikan information nga ilang gi-utilize. So ang information it should be creatively to target, offering in focus and more effective promotion for your market. So in marketing strategies, naa siya SWOT or the strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So kana siya it analyze helps to bar to innovate rather than react. And the bars cannot appeal to all purchases in their markets or at least not all consumers in the same day. The bar owner must carefully design their marketing plans to ensure that they complement their bar capacity, capabilities, and financial constraints. So, ang owner sa bar, dapat magkuhan siya sa mga marketing plans para ma-sure nga ang bar capacity and capabilities is naa. And next is a market segmentation. Studying customers' characteristic using demographic and geographic criteria. So, ang marketing segmentation is nag-study din siya sa kanang characteristics sa usa ka customers. Like sa ilang age, religion, and occupation or income. Then, ilang target concept is once the segmented groups have been identified for your bar, market targeting evaluates each market segment's attractiveness and suggests one or more segments to enter. Then, market positioning. Once a company has decided.
So good day everyone, this is Marenzi Conciliado and I will be discussing the marketing mix for your marketing strategy. The different elements of your marketing strategy can be divided into 7 basic decision areas that bar owners may use to devise an overall marketing strategy for a single product or the complete bar. This is often referred to as the 7 P's. So ang 7 P's, familiar na rin natin, di ba kay, community man ni at i-discuss na, ang 7 P's, familiar yung kamo sini, muna siya ang product, place, promotion, price, process, physical evidence, and participants. So, product, tangible and intangible features. So, ano siya ang mga goods and services na ma-offer sa company sa mga customers ang product. Yeah, place or distribution location. Ano siya ang activities that make the product available to customers. So next is promotion. Informing your customers by advertising, merchandising, and public relations. So sa kaning promotion mo ni siyang activities that communicate the product's features and benefits and persuade customers to purchase the product. So next is price, most flexible element, pricing policies, tiered pricing, house, upsell, and premium brand. So process, internal and external procedures, mechanisms for service delivery, and then physical evidence, interior and exterior appearance, menus for plans, and etc. So next is participants. Ano siya ang mga staff, the staff nga rin ako ng mga staff sa bars, kay about mga bars and beverage na topic nga rin. So these 7 decision areas are applied to bars. Ano siya ang magagamit nga mga strategy ang ang product, place, promotion, price, process, physical evidence of participants. So marketing strategy is very important because it is a long-term plan for achieving a company's goal by understanding the needs of customers and creating a distinct and sustainable competitive advantages. Sales in the bar. So monthly Yod 1994 contends that pleasing the customer is a tall order as all customers are different with varying interests, ideas, and demands. Selling is not selling. Communicate with the customer to ascertain their needs and personalize the sales pitch to take their expectation into account and demonstrate the benefits of the product or service to them. So telling about your product or features or services is not selling because selling is about communication, understanding, and then articulating the value you can bring to another person. Selling techniques. So conversation selling, overselling, related selling, suggestion selling, selling up, and silent selling. So conversation selling is a conversation between a potential buyer and a seller that has the objective of leading the prospect to purchase a product or service down the line. And then overselling. Overselling is a continuing with a sales attempt after the customer is already willing to purchase or attempting to sell a customer more than they need or want. Suggestion selling. Suggestion selling is a sales technique that helps a bar owners increase their sales revenue. So, dako ni matabang ang suggestion selling nga para makataas og kita sa bar. Selling up. So selling up is a sales technique used to get guests to spend more alcohol by buying an upgraded or premium version of drinks. So money siya ang selling up. Next is personal selling. What is personal selling? So personal selling is a face-to-face selling technique by which a salesperson uses his or her interpersonal skills to persuade a customer in buying a particular product. So ang personal selling kay wala siya magatubangay kamoduha. Kung magamit niyo diri ang imong interpersonal skills kung saan niyo convince na mga person kung mapalit sa imong product. What motivates customers to buy? Customers buy for many different reasons. So customers motivates to buy if they need your product or your product will make their life easier or that product and make them happy and they get pleasured. So talagang nga rason ang mga customer kung ano mapalit sila sa imong product, tanan ba sila sana. So next is staff communication, rules of selling, nature of persuasion are very important in sales in the bar.
So, good day. This is Nairos Benato and I tackle about food costing. So, trying to control your food cost is very challenging because of the perishability of the product, the unpredictability of the business and customer selections, the yields obtained from food products, your staff, and also the equipment. So, every food business manggazud aragazud na ang food costing. Well, it's not that so easy in making food cost. Kay damo pa ikay i-appeal pag-compute like sa ingredients to what product you want to add in your recipe, the yields obtained of the products, and if you have also a food businesses, it's also required to have enough staff to work on, especially na if we have large food businesses. Also having enough equipments, kay if kuwang no, it might be hinay ang dagan sa pagbuhat as well as if kuwang sad ang staff, it might be gamay ra ang ma-yield or ma-produce due to lack of the staff and also the equipment. So moved on to the portion cost and plate cost. So these come from the price we pay for our products, the yield on the products, the recipe cost and the portion size and cost, then the garnish and labor must also be considered. So as what I've said earlier na ang pag-cost is di nila gikuha sa kung pila ang ma-yield, ang nabayaran sa ingredients, the portion size, the garnish, and also nasa sweldo sa mga staff na nilihok pagtabang sa pagbuhat sa food na i-serve sa customers or sa guests. So next is the food percentage, then food cost percentage for individual menu items or the overall food sales. So there is a formula. Food cost and percentage menu items equals the cost of food divided by the menu price times 100. So ang kaning 100 is standard na ni siya. So for example, the Irish stew, it costs $3.75. Then the menu price is $12.50. So to get the percentage, only divide the cost, which is $3.75, by the menu price, which is $12.50. Then multiply to 100, which is ang 100 is standard na. Then and the answer is the percentage of the food sales. So next is on how to get the percentage to project a food sales price. So here is the A formula. So the sales price equals the cost of food divided by the percentage, we get sa kinaunhan nga pag-solve. So for example, again with the Irish stew, so it costs $3.75, then divided by the percentage, get in which is the 30% cost. Next is control and calculation of cost to achieve profit margins. So the pricing of the food and beverages is perhaps one of the most important mathematical functions we perform in the bar. Consider initially your bar company's formation and the owner's philosophy, the ability to drive the best deals through purchasing power, the value and beliefs of the company founder in supporting certain local or national food and drinks companies, the scale selling prices to different areas of the bar premises to achieve performance yields, late bars, restaurant, nightclubs, private bars, then low yields. Next is the low yields from recommended retail price items, the VAT levels on drinks, or the value added tax, the food and cigarettes price discounts, and also the discounts from companies given to major K account holders, free goods, deals for bulk buying or new goods. So, aray discounts if comprahon, and then also they give free goods to consumers. That's all.
The mystery shopper. Mystery shoppers pose as your normal customers behaving in a certain way to create real life scenarios. Mystery shoppers at a restaurant may pretend they are lactose intolerant, celiac, or unreasonably disrupted. Not all mystery shoppers include a purchase. Mystery shoppers provide detailed reports of the feedback about their unique experiences to management. The mystery shoppers diagnostic editing tool for bars. Some of the areas which the mystery shopping team will explore include date and time of the pre-visit phone call, name of the bar visited, number of employees in the premises of entering, how long it takes before the mystery shopper is greeted, name of the employee, whether or not the greeting is a friendly. The question asked by the shopper to find suitable product. Types of products shown. If or how the employee attempt to close the seal. Whether the employee invited the shopper to come back to the bar. Cleanliness of the bar and the other service staff. Speed of service. Compliances with the agreed company standards relating to service. Bar appearance and grooming presentation. So the mystery shoppers kay mao na siyang person nga muak as a customer. For example nagtrabaho na siya sa usa ka restaurant din naa na siya yung manager. Then ang kaning restaurant kay naapoy ka at bang restaurant food das. For example ang Picas restaurant mas halin may posibilidad nga kaninga person kay kanang gisugo na siya sa manager nga doon sa Picas restaurant, then muak nga as a customer kay mao na siya tig kanang report og feedback sa Picas restaurant, then sa ila pod manager, then like kung sa ilang mga sekreto about sa kanang food, then kanang unsay ilang mga ginagamit ng ingredients ngano lami pod ang ilang mga pagkaon nga especially pod ang ila pod price kun tagpila nga kay kasagaran sa mga sa mga customer kay kanang dito man sila sa mga like baratuhon ra jud kanang ma-afford. Loyalty schemes. Loyalty programs are structured marketing efforts that reward and therefore encourage loyal buying behavior, which is potentially beneficial to the firm. Loyalty schemes are cards a system of the loyalty business model. Cards typically have a barcode or mark stripe for scanning some or event chips card. A small key rings card serve as a key fob. Bobs used for the convenience is carrying, and Ace for access. The 5 most common kinds of loyalty schemes are follows. First, rewards. Awards points for purchases unrelated to the brand used to differentiate your brand and attract new customers use with limited product. Lines administration can be conflicts needs special equipment cards and database system to optimize the benefits members expected to track then and redeem their points or line. Then debate awards a gift certificate redeemable for the next purchase when guest reaches are a certain spending label-wide selection of products. This reward program good for motivating new incremental purchases. Increase store traffic department store use this to increase additional sales from exiting guests, then card clubs, casino where card holders have a swipe and which accumulate points from gambling spend towards food and beverage appreciation, then partnership, then affinity. Appreciation goal to increase your customers, then partnership reward against accumulated purchases with the partner products to service. Then ang affinity use when rewards are no longer needed to cultivating long-term relationship. Loyalty games no kay mao na siya kanang loyal sa ilang gitarabawan bisag kun bisag unsa pagpangasaba gyapon sila muhaw. So kung good ila gipakita sa ila managers or sa ila gitrabahoan, pwede na sila hatagan og mga awards, then mga like mga appreciation.
Social media refers to a group of internet-based applications that build on the ideological and technological foundation of Web 2.0 and allow the creation and exchange of user-generated content. Social media depends on a mobile and web-based technologies to create a highly creative platform which individuals and communities share to create, discuss, and modify user-generated content. Different from traditional industrial media such as quality, reach, and frequency, ug usa sa pinaka-hottest marketing tool sara kay ang mga bar owners. Attracting and retraining customer for your bar using social media. Geolocation platform let customer use GPS in their smartphones to check in at your bar customer. Can also check in on Facebook or Foursquare when friends see when their friends are socializing. It motivates them to join. Encourage customer to check in. Sama sa mo offer ka og promotion og mga discount. Sama sa free drinks og anang libre mga pagkaon. Review sites. Monitor your review check sites. Daily respond quickly to negative reviews. Personalize your comment whenever possible. Ask customer and reviews if you can feature the review on your website or marketing materials. Review site is a website on which reviews can be posted about people, business, product, or services. Social media sites. Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest. Attracting attention will their visually oriented focus work well for your bar with timely information, lunch, special tweet at 11 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Tweet free happy hour appetizer. And in Pinterest, use mouth-watering photos of food and drink. Them boards. Consider the following: be usual, engage, have fun, track result, or cross-promote. And lastly, managing social media pros and cons of usage. Third-party apps and tools to simplify things include email monitor your bar Facebook and Twitter activity emails, you a summary of event and activities. Tweet for Twitter, sort incoming Twitter data, schedule tweets, and manage multiple Twitter accounts. Pros, marketing and sales tools are free, uniquely tap into the social nature of the bar. Experience, cons, you have to invest and time and money, maybe hire part-time somebody with IT skills.
Good day everyone, my name is Rose F. Mistula and I am assigned to discuss the QR codes for marketing and also for the conclusion of our assigned topic. First, unsa ni ang QR code for marketing? So QR codes, short for quick response code, are scannable barcodes that store data. In the marketing sphere, they are commonly used to redirect users to landing pages, websites, social media profiles, or store coupons. So ang QR code, mao ni ang mga maskan nga mga barcode nga naanay mga naka-restore nga mga data about sa ilahang mga product. So gigamit ni para ma-direct o wala nay hassle o maka-provide to ni sila og dali nga information. So igura to ni mo i-scan ang code, so magawas diretso ang iyahang mga information. So ang mga dagko nga mga businesses dito sa US, nagsugod na pud sila og gamit og QR code so para sa ilahang advertising o sa ilahang pag-promote o sa ilahang promotion. So include ang Best Buy, sa Ralph Lauren and Pepsi. QR codes are similar to the standard barcodes, except these codes contain much more information. So, ang QR codes ug ang standard barcodes o parehas ra, pero mas nag-contain og much information ang QR codes kaysa sa standard barcodes. QR codes in advertising and promotions provide paper-based hyperlinks that connect the physical world with the online world. Works by simply scanning the code with a mobile devices that is equipped with a camera and QR code reader application, which can download it for free on popular smartphones platforms, for example, iPhone and Android. QR code, once scanned, translates code into actionable informations like text messages, mobile web page. QR codes can be integrated into many types of printed materials, conferences, print, advertisements, businesses cards, brochures, flyers, and etc. Other ways to strategically bridge offline and online media with QR codes examples include: first, QR code with a link to the bar's Google Places page with customers' reviews and coupons. Second, QR code next to the bar's main products to view product demonstrations and reviews. So last, QR code on a food, beverage, cocktail takeout menu which links to a mobile bar and restaurants' websites for online reservations, orders, and interactive directions. So let's move on to conclusion. So first, the first role of marketing is always about knowing your consumers. So it is important manggod no nga kailata sa ato ang mga consumers. So kinahanglan nga ato ana sila himamaton og maayo para makahibaw ta kung unsa ilahang mga strengths and weaknesses. Yeah. Understanding customer is the key to giving them a good service. So makatabang gyapon na nato nga makabuild ta og strong customer relationship. Kung ato agyud ilhon og maayo nga ato ang mga consumers, o para makahibaw pud ta kung unsay gusto ug unsay dili gusto ana nila, para ma-aware ta og kung unsay dapat ug dili dapat buhaton kung makahimamat ta ana nga klase nga mga tawo. The second, the location of the bar and its crowd is a crucial factor in determining where consumers feel comfortable to eat, drink, socialize, and stay for longer periods. So it's commonly believed that good location is the key element to attracting customers. So it is important nga comfortable ang imuha mga customers sa ilaha lugar. So comfortable sila mukaon, mainom ug makigsocialize sa ilahang mga friends. So like for example, kinahanglan nga maglaan ta og kanang smoking area para sa mga tawo nga mo smoke. Then kailain pud baya kana naay nagkaon diha, then naay nagsigarilyo. So kinahanglan nga magkuan ta maglaan og kanang smoking area para sa tawo nga motabako. Dili man tanan tawo ganahan sa baho sa sigarilyo. So mao nang magkuan tag lugar where ang ato customers comfortable nga mokaon, makigsocialize ug mo inom. So third, identify what you sell: best food, drink, music, or the atmosphere. You must then find out about the marketplace. Fourth, identify your customers' needs when they come to your bar. Fifth, identify the local competition for their disposal income. Next, deciding on what products and services your bar can promote better than others to give your businesses a competitive advantage. Next, ensure that people know about you through advertising, publicity, and sales promotions. If you also want to generate more money from existing guests, train your management and staff to use selling skills and techniques. Bars must keep a tight control on cost, portions, and profit margins. The sustainability of any bar is based on its ability to generate profits. Consider the formulation of a proper costing structures for your bar, which focuses in detail on the individual and collective cost and sales prices plus the gross profit margins achieved by your bar. And last, bars can adopt loyalty streams and rewards programs, which include the use of coupons, social media sites with their apps and monitoring tools, geolocation platforms, QR codes to strategically bridge offline and online media about your bar and its products and services to actively encourage local buying behavior. That's all. Thank you for listening.